Welcome back to the Home and Abroad podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I have two amazing people here with me. I have K Baby and I have AK, my guy, and my humble self. How you guys doing?
Ladies
Amazing.
first.
Amazing.
I'm doing awesome, man. I'm doing awesome. Like
That's good to
very
know.
much.
That's good to hear.
Forgive my voice, but trust me, I'm doing great.
All right. So today we have an interesting topic to discuss, and it affects, the three of us and everybody, in fact. I mean, most of our viewers. But before we do that, I have a simple game that I want you guys to participate in. It's very simple, no pressure, and I'll tell you, what it entails. So are you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I have 20 trivia questions. Just all you have to do,
Okay.
we have 3 rounds. So you pick
Okay.
random numbers between 1 and 20, and I'll read out the question and you answer.
Amazing.
How do you come up with these questions, bro?
Yeah. So we want to go for
Are there options for these questions though?
no.
Uh
There are no options because it's trivia. It's one. Okay. Who wants to go first?
They say who wants to go first?
You
Ladies
can
first.
go first.
I
All
can't
right.
go first.
AK.
I refuse to go first.
Second
Pick from
Corinthians.
number 1 to 20.
Hold on, sorry.
Now I.
Hold on.
Paul.
That's so embarrassing. That was my Bible. My Bible app.
Hello, Bible.
Okay.
So yeah, pick from number 1 to 20.
Let me pick my lucky number. I'm still trying to figure out my lucky number is
Oh
5.
no, 5. All right. Question 5 says, which country consumes the most chocolate per capita?
Chocolate per capita.
You have
Chocolate.
15 seconds.
Chocolate per capita.
Don't think too hard. You can either get it or miss it. 10 seconds more.
I'm thinking of countries that are maybe they deal with romantic stuff and stuff like that. It's between maybe the US or France.
Which one are you locking in? US or France? Lock one in.
US.
US. Okay. Uh US is not the right
It's the
answer.
way you are looking at me. I just knew I failed it. What's the correct answer?
Can I try?
Oh yeah, you can try.
Is it in Europe?
Yes.
It's a pain you. I think I know which country it is.
Yeah, let's have it.
Say
I want
less.
to say something, yeah, but what I want to say, it feels
Online. Wow.
it feels foolish.
What is it? What do you
You
want
say
to
it's
say?
your face.
No, it is not your question. So
Switzerland?
Switzerland is the correct answer.
What? They are eating chocolate there. Crazy.
I mean per capita actually. So you have to think
What does
about
per capita? Let's even break it
like their
down because I thought I
population.
understood what that meant, but I
I think
didn't.
you have to look at their population to the number of people that. So, let's say, for example, they have 500,000 people and 400,000 consumes. So that's like 4/5. And then maybe in the US, you still have like maybe 1 million, but compared to like 330 million people. So by the time you look like the ratio of people who consume it to the actual population, I think they have more people.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, moving on. K baby, pick a number between 1 and 20 without picking 5.
Number 7?
7. What planet rains diamonds?
Like actual planets in the
In the galaxy,
Galaxy
yes.
rains diamonds.
Yes.
Ooh. She's shocked.
Rains. I mean, I'm reading the planets in my head, but I don't know anything about them and what they rain. Um,
10 seconds more. 7.
no clue, man.
I mean, choose anything. Just pick.
Just a random one.
No, at least we know it's not Earth.
Yeah, of course. And it's probably not Mars. I don't think they talk about Mars so much. It's not Pluto. Uranus at this point, I don't know.
Okay. So the answer is Neptune
Neptune.
and Uranus. So you
F.
you are onto something.
F.
We'll give you because it's
Okay.
and so
Thank you.
funny thing
Yeah.
is I don't even I have to also go check now because I didn't
Yeah, I didn't know that
I
any of
really
them
not like
even
it,
rained anything.
The
so
rain
but
diamond. And I think the most important question we should be asking is who is mining these things, man?
nobody.
Nobody is mining it.
I mean, have we been able to
Do you
even
want to take a trip there?
you want to go
I
there?
don't mind though. They say there's money there. Let's go. You guys don't like money.
Well, so quick check says yes, it is highly likely that Neptune rains diamonds. So like they believe like the extreme temperature and the intense
Mm. So
split
it's just a
the
belief. It's not like a
yeah,
fact.
like
Okay.
yes. So they
Okay.
believe like it will, you know, pressure the Neptune's atmosphere to split the methane molecule. So it's just like inference based on environmental conditions. So
Got it.
yeah. So you picked question 7.
Mm.
AK, you wanna go next?
I pick question 1.
1. That's very good. What is the only food that never expires?
Honey.
Honey is the correct answer.
Emini. Emi. I've heard about that on one of those like
Yeah.
podcasts as well, where they just put out that question.
Nice.
And the
Cool.
idea behind me picking number 1 question is that there's a high chance that what's it called, when Kesh was compiling these questions, he started with like easy
Easy
questions first.
questions.
Let's just go back to number 1 because 5 and 7 they're hard though.
Yeah, 7 is actually hard.
It's hard.
7 is actually
I'm
hard.
like, no, I'm playing back to the
5
first
I've
half.
heard of it. I've seen the
I
questions.
was reading the planets one by one. I said, which one can it be?
Which one? Which one? I mean, you did it. I mean, Uranus. Okay, it was Pluto that they said is no longer a planet.
Inexistent, yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right, we're back. We're
cool.
back on game. Let's go.
Nice. Okay,
I'll
baby.
do number 10.
10. Okay. What animal has fingerprints almost identical to humans?
Hmm.
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 Fingerprint identical to human.
Almost
You should be
identical.
able to give us hints as well.
Yeah.
Because what do you think? Yes, these questions are.
The animal that comes to mind, I'm thinking about it in terms of the classification of human and animals, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if their print is close to human.
Well, what do you want me to help you with?
Just give a random hint that would make it make sense as to why it's what I'm thinking it is or why I think it's not what I think it is.
That's the thing.
Do, do, do
It's
these
not like
do these animals have furs on their body? Do they have furs? Like,
yeah, it has folds on its body.
okay, I'm thinking
They are
maybe I'm
also known
thinking.
for their large heads, fluffy ears.
Hmm.
I don't know. When you said large hair, fluffy hair, what came to my mind was fluff, not flappy. Okay. I don't know, love. The only thing that comes to mind is It's honest.
the
It's
UK accent.
it's the family of like the monkeys and the chimpanzees.
I
Because
mean, yeah, it's
yeah, that's the only thing that comes to
but
mind.
it's the
Because
koala.
Can I try? I think it's between one or two
oh,
things.
you already said it.
Yeah, like you
How
I
did
said
you
said
it.
know
it's.
that?
I was gonna say bears.
That ugly looking animal.
It's so ugly.
It's your- yeah,
Why are you condescending to what? And
it's the ugly looking
I would
animal.
never think a koala eyes are trained close to
is
humans.
it the one that told you to fill the question?
It's ugly looking.
Mm.
Koalas will collect. God, I
I don't
think.
know. I don't know.
But
Okay.
yeah, that was good. Okay,
Uh-huh.
Let's
your
go
question.
number 20.
2020. What's the most common password in the world?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Wait, is it a number? Is it words or a number?
Okay, do you agree that I should help with this hint?
It's up to you. If you think answering this is going to give it off crazy easily, then maybe not.
I
Maybe you
think
can give him how many
Because
characters and
there
the
was
answer.
a Netflix show I was watching. There was a Netflix
Mhm.
show I was watching whereby they win a prize, and that same question came up in that Netflix show.
Okay. And what
Yes.
was
What
the
did the person say?
what was the answer in the show?
there was a case of number. There was people use maybe QWERTY on their keyboard, or they just write password.
Oh, QWERTY.
Quality like
QWERTY
the
and
yeah,
AZERTY.
because it's
Yeah.
easy to just
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is your
So
answer?
I'm
what are
thinking,
you
I don't know, I could say password or QWERTY.
what is your
Let me go with password.
password?
Yeah.
Uh Password is not the correct answer. Okay, so to your
Can I
question,
try?
it's a number. So if you want to try,
Yeah, it's a number. If it's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
okay, what do you want to say?
That's what I think. They're going to go in
Yeah, it's
So
order.
gonna
it's
be like,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
bro. Now
6.
that's why I asked, is it a number or because
Yeah, because if I
people have
gave you
different.
the clue, that's why I asked you. Like you see, when I give you the clue, it was easy to get.
Yeah, it's one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because
So
I was
one,
watching.
two, three,
There's
four,
this
five.
Netflix show. I'm trying to remember that show now. Whereby they get like when they open a box, what's in the box? Yeah, that's the show. What's in the
Yeah,
box?
all right. So.
So that question came up there, and I said, "Oh, nice."
Okay. Okay, baby.
Okay.
Your
All right.
number.
Oh, my number.
Don't pick hard one. No.
Mm, I'd say number 12.
12. Good choice. What's the most stolen food in the world?
Hmm.
Food where the thief pass.
Um, is it a protein, a vegetable, fruit?
Yeah, let's be asking clues like that. I think it helps.
Yeah.
Not a
Who
fruit.
steals it? Okay, is it a protein?
Um, can be, yes.
Can be. That means it's not directly, it's modified.
Well, it is.
Is modified. Is that what it is?
I kind
At this
of.
point, just guess. He's not giving you any more information.
But
No,
it's
because if
not
it's a
vegetable.
protein and it's modified and it's not a vegetable, it's not a fruit, and it's a modified protein, it's either cheese or butter.
Okay, what
Smart.
are you locking in? Because you
Hmm.
know book too
I love
much.
that breakdown.
Cheese?
Cheese is the correct answer.
Wow.
Because I know like cheese wheels are like very
Who stole
expensive
my
and stuff like that.
cheese?
Wow. Oh
Yeah.
my
Who stole my
cheese.
Yeah.
cheese?
I think everybody can now testify and agree with all that K baby is one intelligent Gen Z baby.
The question is, who was doubting
We
it before?
try.
No, for those that don't
Fair.
know,
Was
for
done.
those that don't know,
Yeah.
this is the only confirmation that you need.
Oh, God Almighty!
Thank you guys for showcasing your intelligence.
Is that the end of
Oh.
this?
That's the end of it. I said
Let's do two more each.
I
Let's
just
make you
started
five.
now. I just
two
started
more.
redeeming myself,
Yeah, let's
man.
make you five. Two more
Okay,
each.
let's go. I'm
I just
here
started
for you.
redeeming myself. I
Okay.
mean, at the end of the day, there's gonna be like a summary of scores for crying out loud. I want to know that I won. Please.
So far, I got 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
What about me?
Can
You
I get
go.
2.5? Because I passed your Switzerland.
Yeah,
I
you
got
did.
cheese and I got
Uranus half.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's 2.5 out of 3.
And
You
AK
got honey.
honey. And then we can give you the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as so
Yeah, because I asked
1.5.
for
Point
clarifying.
5.
I asked clarifying questions like, "Oh, is
Yeah,
it a
yeah, yeah. So
number?"
that's why you are. So
If you
you're
told me it
trailing
was a
by one
number,
point.
of course I would have guessed it immediately.
Yeah. So what's your number?
Let me do 3.
3. Let's lock it in. What color is Coca-Cola originally?
What color was
Like
Like the
before,
drink?
yeah, Coca-Cola. Before they add coloring and all.
Wow.
green?
What is it? What?
Green. Green.
Green? Are you locking it in?
Yes, green.
You can still change your mind.
Green.
Are you sure?
Now I'm scared. Calm
Because
down.
when you said green, my mind went to like Mountain Dew, not Coca-Cola.
Green.
Green. Final answer. Green. Green is not
Correct.
the correct answer.
It's not the correct answer.
Green is not. Brown is the answer.
Wow.
So what's the coloring that they added to it? It's still brownish black.
Yeah.
That's the original color. Brown.
Are you serious?
But where did you get
Yes.
your green from, though? I'm
Yeah.
serious.
Are you looking at
it,
my
it
like
can't be.
my
It can't be. My own is. I shall know that it can't be black anymore. I have to mention one weird color.
where did you get the green from? Let's start from there.
But are you sure it's brown, Sha?
I mean,
Because there's no change here at all.
Let me look it up.
look it up, please.
Oh man, that's interesting.
Say na
That'll be
green.
interesting.
Na green tea.
I mean, think about it now. It could
How
have been
will it
that
be
color.
green? Green?
I mean, it could have been that color, and then that thing got people scared, and they say, you know what, let us change it to something else. Look at me, getting everybody to look to look
So
up
yeah,
that.
it wasn't green, but it says without added caramel coloring, Coca-Cola was essentially a clear, transparent, or slightly pale amber golden liquid,
Amber.
similar to sparkling water.
Oh, interesting.
That is very, 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 very interesting. Mm.
Far from green, if we agree.
Yeah,
Very
very far from green.
You said very far from
But
green.
nice try, dude. Nice try.
I like no, we just can't gloss over that. I like the rhymes. Far from green, if we can agree.
Nice.
If we can
We have to plunk
agree.
it for you.
I didn't even know I was dropping
That's how
Bars.
Star do. That's how
on your
Star
they are
do.
green. Ah, dude. Okay,
Bars.
moving on.
Okay. Okay, I'll do number 15.
15 is a very good number.
Because
Okay.
it's easy, right?
What's the only letter not appearing in any U.S. state name?
I know this one.
What's
The
the
only
only
letter.
letter not appearing in any U.S. state name?
I know this one.
Oh,
You got it?
Say it oh, okay. Look up. Look up
My phone is
Poinsola.
up there. It's not in my hand.
I
She
know.
will not. She will not cheat.
I know she won't cheat. I don't.
She's thinking.
She's going to read the alphabet letters in her head now and start like matching it up
Absolutely.
with.
5 seconds more.
Q.
She got it.
Q is correct.
She got it. She
Q
got
is
it.
correct. May I ask how you landed on Q?
No clue. My mind went to
No,
X. My mind went to X. My mind was going to like letters that aren't like used all the time. Went to X, went to Y, went to
it's
everything. I was
Texas.
like, yeah, I
There's
was like, Q. What
no.
place is Q? And then the place that kept coming to my mind is Quebec. And I'm like, that is not in the US. So we're going to that.
There's in Canada.
Like, yeah.
But they're often
Okay.
right.
Correct.
ABB
Hey.
is the queen of trivial questions.
Far from it.
All right. Let's have your number, Iki.
Um, let's do number. I'm trying to land on this number.
Excuse me.
Why are
Please
you
wait
laughing?
while your transaction is processing.
Number 8.
8.
Let's have it.
8.
That's what?
Which? She
So
said,
let's
let's
have
have
it.
it.
Oh, okay.
Which fast food chain introduced the first drive-through?
Fast food train. First drive through. I'm guessing, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not sure. I'm just gonna take a guess.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Jack in the Box? What's that?
Mhm.
Is that is
I'm not
that
saying stuff at this point, but wait, let me say it again. Let me think carefully. Which people would have? Is it McDonald's?
That's where my mind is going to. I feel like it has to be one of them old ones that
Jack?
people
I
still
don't
talk
even
about.
like what is even Jack. I don't even know what Jack in the Box is.
I think
Sounds
I'll
sounds
just
like
go
a
with
90s movie.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Locking it.
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's. McDonald's is
Wrong.
the right answer.
He
Yeah,
had to be
wait.
because
I do put it alone.
I'm
Like
like,
what's Jack in the Box?
I think
What?
Jack in the Box is on like the Texas side
Yeah,
of the
I'm looking at
country, like
that. Like
that
it
side
will
of
have
the
to be
country.
Oh, I
where
see.
some of these
Interesting.
what's called originated from places that seem so old.
Oh, I
I'll
see.
come first. Yeah.
That's fair.
The
That's fair.
first place that would have come to my mind is McDonald's because it's the
Oh,
Yeah,
biggest,
like
McDonald's is probably not
whatever.
even the oldest. It's
there's
not the
fast food
oldest fast
chain
food
there everywhere.
chain.
So I would
Yeah,
expect
I would have immediately thought McDonald's.
Okay. Okay.
I would pick number 2.
2. Let's go. Which animal
Ah,
can
another
jump?
animal.
Which
Can I
animal?
pick another question?
Whoa.
I already read it.
Oh, okay.
Which animal can't jump?
Easy.
Can't. Something
Cannot
easy.
jump. Cannot jump.
Easy.
Ejo. Wait. I just wait. We think.
And it's because of one quality that they have. I'm pretty sure. This one easy.
I want to say an elephant only because they're big.
Just go with it. Just go with
An
the
But
elephant.
elephant.
but what?
Okay. But then I feel like I've seen. Actually, I think the other one because I've seen elephants like slide off eels instead of. Well, I'll just say elephant. If it's wrong, it's
Elephant.
wrong.
Is that what you're locking in?
Wait, can snakes jump?
Don't say wait, just go with it.
Elephant.
Are you sure you want to listen to the voice on the left or the one on the right?
This is the
Elephant?
voice in my mind. Elephant.
Elephant? Elephant is
Correct.
fortunately correct.
They can't jump because of their size now. They just
Yeah.
can't.
Okay.
Okay. I think we've come to the
Yes, we have. I believe so.
end of this round.
Mhm.
And the winner is. And the winner is.
I wonder who the winner is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate K baby with an overall point 4.5. That was good. That was good. That was good.
That was a
Thank
good
Kudos
one.
you.
to all the. I mean, we'll give all of the certificate of participation and the medal of honor.
You
Well,
get
yeah,
one.
that was fun. That was fun. At least we get to know that potentially you could rain diamonds on Neptune,
Fabio. That's my next trip.
and cheese is the most stolen food. I don't know who is stealing whose cheese,
I think there's
but
a book
I
called
just know
Who
that
Stole My
like cheese
Cheese.
wheels are expensive. That's why I went to. And I think my thought process came from if you say it's a protein and it's modified, then
yeah, that's
he
the
has to be that family.
I don't know. Nice thinking. Okay, think we can now dive into today's conversation.
Let's have it. Now I can take
Are
my
you,
phone back.
and it actually came from the things that happened last week in
Okay.
Nigeria. So I mean,
Last week.
obviously, Speed was in Nigeria. I sure Speed was in Nigeria last week.
Mm-hmm.
Doing its African tour. But it's one of those things where I don't know if you guys feel this thing where someone is, coming to your house and you're kind of feeling ashamed or like not like feeling ashamed, but you are scared that your people will put you to shame, sort of. Like, are they going to tidy the house? Is the
Second-hand embarrassment.
that kind of thing. And but that was like what I've been thinking about, what I was thinking about even before whatever happened last week. But and my thought is, what has happened to like our, should I call it, like what has happened to us as a people in terms of one, what we celebrate, the people we queue after, and our general moral, what's the word now, how to look on life, for
Mm.
the. And this is also tied to another post that I read, and I'm going to like read, just summarize it. I don't want to bore you guys, but it's about shamelessness, and the person titled it "Blessed are the Shameless." So I'm going to read like a summary of of what the person said. So short summary is, I mean, the post was arguing like many people call shamelessness in Nigeria is begging, bribery, cutting corners, using connections. But it's saying it's not a moral failure, but a learned survival strategy in a society where institutions don't work. So when rules don't protect people and dignity is consistently punished, shame becomes a luxury only the secure can afford. In Nigeria, the public space teaches people that following procedures leads to delay, suffering, or being ignored, while boldness, pressure, and knowing someone gets you results. Over time, people adapt. Shamelessness become armor. It's not that Nigerians lack value, it's that the system rewards those who abandon them. Then the post now also explains that begging isn't limited to the poor. Everyone begs, just in different forms. The poor beg with their hands, the middle class beg through connection, and the rich beg for contracts and influence. The diaspora becomes a kind of parallel government where relatives abroad are expected to provide what the state cannot. Even relationships and gift giving are shaped by this reality. In an unstable
Hmm.
society, gifts are not just romance, they are proof of capacity and protection. Ultimately, the post concludes that Nigerians behave the way they do because the country has trained them that shame doesn't open doors, dignity doesn't feed you, and survival comes now, not later. So then he ended up, I won't go into like all the details. So
But,
I
but,
mean,
but
this,
what do you think, Kesh? I'd like to know what your own view is on. I mean, you're the one that actually brought up the topic, but you've had enough time to, I mean, sit with it. So I'm pretty sure you probably had thoughts as well. I mean, coming up to this episode, I'd like to know because basically, the knowledge I have of it is from everybody's reaction over the past few days, and normally now, you know, the thing about people, because we're different, opinions are going to also differ, right? And perspectives are going to be shifting. Like I've seen people, I've seen a person perspective shift multiple times, and I'm like, maybe you're part of the problem as well. You understand?
yeah.
So I just want to know what do you think after you saw what transpired over the last few days or few weeks?
So, I mean, a lot of things crossed my mind, seeing everything I saw online, from the begging and to like the things that we kind of portrayed and showed the rest of the world through the stream, like, show love. And I mean, show love means it's technically begging, like, give us money for, just give me money, give me something. And then went on to see, I think it was a Google now with the way
You look strong and healthy.
you look strong and healthy. You are 21 and just
Coming from the best presenter in the
and
world.
so that, I mean, this is also another part which I don't want to jump in, but my thought was, which I have like a whole lot of questions on that, like even the celebrities that we push forward or that we celebrate, are they like the most competent? How do we even end up with the people that we push as our celebrity? But that's another topic on its own. But when it comes to shame, I think it's been, or begging basically, it's I don't know where it started from, but it's been a thing. And what I saw online just did not start last week. It has been there forever, right? Even in my own closet, in my own corner, I experienced this show love, give me something, just show me love. I have a case of someone reaching out to me late last year, and he was giving me history of, oh, I showed him love 2 years ago. I showed him love 1 year ago. And so just by trajectory and history, and
Is expecting some love.
he's expecting some love this year. And because of that statement, and he hits me at a very wrong point, I'm like, this year, I have decided that I will not show you
I
love.
want to be an
And
indabuski.
I did not show love because I'm like, why? Like, it just
Entitlement.
seems like, like there was no reason. And this show love is just, this person probably wants to go have some drinks and just ball all on my account and just, have a good time. I mean, of course, it's not a bad thing if you need help and you reach out to people to help you. But when you do it on the account of, it's free money and you can just, because it's easy to just beg or to just ask for someone to show you love. I feel like it's become a bad habit,
Mm.
especially in the Nigerian space for most people. Like, people don't even know they are doing it; they're just doing it. But I don't know. I mean, I try to go online to find different, like, do research. I even read some papers too, but the paper didn't address the issue. but they address some other things that has led to like a moral degradation over time. Talking about family values, social media, then your new age, just new age systems and things like that. But it wasn't like attacking that. But I think it's just a thing of that, a thing that has become like we've practiced it over time, and it has now become bad habit, and everybody just does it, and that's what we see in the reflection of what we see last week, and that's been projected to the rest of the world. So that was just my, like, when I saw it, those were like the thoughts I had.
Man,
Okay, baby, why are you smiling?
she has a lot to say. That's why she's smiling. She has
Do
a lot to
you?
say. Do you want to go?
Yeah.
Do you want to go now, or you
No, you
want me
can go.
to?
I can go after
All right.
you.
So I think I'll try to keep it short because Kesh has like done a fantastic job, right? And it's very funny that it came at a time whereby of recent, right? Myself and one of my friends were on the road, right? I think it was this weather storm emergency,
Mm.
and they told everybody to to stay inside because there's no, I mean, is it snow or ice? God knows. So it so happened that myself and my friend were just like, I was practically just checking out, like, you know what? Then let me just look at DoorDash. Let me see what's happening. And boom, I saw that they were doing promo. Like you could get like a, what's it called? A an offer for like $30 for like 4 miles. And I'm like, okay, this makes sense because apparently the demand is high, but supply is low because of the whole weather storm, right? So
Mhm.
my and picture this, the whole road is full of ice, cars are sliding
Either.
on the way. And my friend was saying something because we're over the court to keep ourselves like company now throughout the
Mm-hmm.
night. He made mention of us. I said, and somebody will come from you, somebody will call from Nigeria and be saying, the guy was, he wasn't joking. I was laughing because I could, you know how you like, I could just sense his frustration because on the road, and there's a special way you drive on the road when it's icy like that.
Mhm.
When you are about to like get, there's a what's called there's a traffic light up ahead. Already, I'm putting
You start slowing
my
down.
gear my gear in neutral.
Yeah.
Akoko Maloney, and then it comes to like it because you applying brake is only going to make it worse, and it's going to damage like the car. So all of those things I got to learn about it, and I'm like, imagine just what I'm learning to adapt to be able to like make
Mhm.
money, make ends meet. And the guy went on for like 30 minutes on the call. Like, he was giving me an instance, said people need to understand that it's not just about them. That yes, we understand that sometimes when you're faced with so much pressure, and when I say pressure, coupled with the fact that, I mean, our system back home is not that effective, the government is not helping. Basically, the people are their own government because they supply the water, they supply their own security. They basically take care of it.
Electricity,
Yeah,
all those things.
of the basic things you would think that the government should provide, they are the one responsible for it. So I think at a point in time, the pressure gets too much, and some of them just resort to like saying, please let them find help elsewhere. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's not to say that it's not ideal or it's not the right thing or probably the proper thing to do. But they also have this sense of like entitlement that yes, life should also be easy for these people here because they are being provided with the basic amenities that they are not being provided with here. So they have this sense of entitlement from that moment on, and boom, that is where they lost it. That's where they lost me, or they lost the guy that was, that was because now the guy can paint a different picture and say, bro, let me take a video of me driving in the ice and watch how my car is sliding or dancing like a Jackson on the road. You understand what I'm saying? So if only they also know that the grass is actually not greener on this side as well. People still have to walk. It's not that you're sitting and number one, money is just coming where you're seated. No, you still have to go out there. If you don't go out there and walk, you won't pay bills. In fact, oh my lady. Yeah, like with the amount of bills staring you in the face, bro, you're paying your rent monthly, not yearly. I try to paint it like that for people. You're paying it monthly, not yearly. You're paying your phone bills monthly. What else? You're paying water bills,
You have
electricity,
insurance, you have
insurance, car insurance. So
you
you
eat
have
now.
other insurance as well. You have, let's just say utility generally. And it's not small bills. And it depends
Food,
on your
you have to
usage.
eat
And
too.
in this winter period, you want to say you don't want to use heater?
I mean, you can decide not to
You can decide.
freeze like a tilapia fish.
So when you paint picture to these people, and I mean, I'm blessed with a lot of friends that actually understand because they also, I mean, some have actually traveled out, and not that they've traveled to settle, but they've traveled out, and some also are like they are really really conversant with the news. They know the challenges, not just like the living condition over here. They also abreast of the situations around immigration and what has been happening lately with ICE. They are the ones that are even calling you and telling you, "Hey, bro, you understand?" So when you have thoughtful friends like that, you're like just thanking God. Oh, thank God, oh, somebody understands. You understand what I'm saying? And these kind of people, they don't even have to ask most times. I just like when it's in my heart, I just, you know what. So yeah, I think it's just the pressure over there that has gotten to people. And to the issue of the what's it called? Show speed. I think I think it has been normalized that if you want something, you have to go for it. And most times the principles that govern that it's not explicitly stated. So people feel like, oh yeah, well, as long as there's no laws, I can just go there. I can ride my horse and say, hey, I speed. I show speed. I come to my life. Let's stream together. And you think that's gonna do the magic? You understand what I'm saying? Or you're going live and you're saying, please, please, please. You understand? And then there's another person that says, oh, you're the best response I saw to that was, hey, Google, just stick to your interview with Onoshos. Leave because it's like short speed is not your content. It's not your, how would I say, it doesn't suit your audience. And people forget to realize, I don't think they had a proper idea of what I show speed content was. I show speed content is himself being adventurous, trying stuff, being, how would I say, doing stuff that are very daring. Like, stuff that are like out of this world. Like, oh, if you tell him now, like, oh, come and climb this thing, he's excited already. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, come and lift something. Those are his content. And you have our dear Egungun of Lagos saying, I was like, bro, he's 21 for crying out loud, and you're saying all of these things. And he even looks more matured more matured than you are at that point in time. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, well, at the end of the day, we make uh we make how would I say we make who are these kind we made this kind of people set of people popular.
So
And
it's
that's
on
not to
you.
say he's not grinding in his own way. He's grinding to the best of his ability. You understand what I'm saying? There's also a system that pushed him there to do whatever he's doing. And he's trying to just do stuff that would put food on his table. But then again, we also need to ask ourselves as well, like, there's this amount of people or part of people that actually propagate his own content. And that's why he also got popular.
Mhm.
So if we are throwing stone, we should also realize that we also made it possible in the first place. So yeah, that's just what I think about the situation.
Fair.
Hmm.
Baby, do you thoughts?
So for the I show speed, let me just call him speed theme, I have no clue about it. I did see commentaries on it, however, but I didn't see like the actual footage of whatever transpired with him in Nigeria. So
Mhm.
I honestly can't speak much about it. The commentaries I saw was just like you said, the said interviewer was just, I guess for lack of better words, just being a nuisance or whatever. So yeah, I can't say much about that. But for unfortunately Nigerians now being honestly, it's unfortunate that the way I see it is the way a Nigerian that hasn't come into America won't understand that you're struggling is the same way you can't fully understand the scope of what's their own type of struggle is. But because when I Google Nigeria right now, the kind of things I will see of Nigeria on even Google would would connote that, oh, it's a suffering country. If a Nigerian Googles the US, it's a lavish country. So even if you come to America and you're in America for like 3 months, even if you don't have a good job, your skin will change. Things about you will change that would pass the message across that, oh, K is in a better place. K is probably doing better. And then America is a country where, God bless it, not so much amount of money. You can get yourself a car, at least something I'll take from point A to point B. So when you
Mm-hmm.
finally buy your car, like for example, I bought my car when I was still 16, but I didn't drive it till I was 17. When I bought my car and I had told my friend then, I didn't know where my friend was, but I told my friend then that, oh, I got a car. I remember she was just like, oh my God, like she just could not believe that. So in her head, she's thinking, Coinsola has landed. Coinsola is making a lot of money because if you think about it in Nigeria, the thousands, the hundreds of thousands, or sometimes millions of naira you need to
Yes.
buy a car, even if it's a fairly used car, whatever, you seem a whole lot of money. But I don't think I have like a strong opinion about it. I think if anything, I have a very empathetic view towards it. It's very sad that I don't think anybody, if anybody watches themselves beg for money, I don't think they would like to see what they're seeing. And I feel like because we thank God for provision, we are on a privileged end, even though on our privileged end, we still have our struggles. It's
Mm-hmm.
easier to be like, oh, that's so shameful. That's so, and to be honest, it is. But it makes me sad, you guys. It makes me so sad when I see videos of people. I watched a video, it was I think a 7-year-old boy. He had gone to sell for the day for his mom. And I was just thinking about myself when I was 7 years old. I was thinking about myself, oh, whenever I eventually have kids, like I'm grateful God that my kids, God willing, will never have to go through this. But it's unfortunate that's some people's lives, you know? And the context of shame, honestly, the way I see things is if you don't knock on the door, it's not going to open. They're not going to know you're knocking on that door. If you don't
No.
ask, people are not going to know you need. So I feel like sometimes for people, it's a thing of closed mouths don't get fed. If I need to ask ABCQX, I would ask ABCQX. And I think Nigerians are very courageous that, in fact, they will ask their enemy if need be when it comes to the place of need. It's just if I am desperately in need of something, I am going to ask for it. And you just hope that somebody comes through for you. I don't know, you guys. It breaks my heart. Breaks my heart every time I see videos and things in Nigeria. It's sad. I don't think anybody wants to be quote unquote a beggar, but honestly, like you said, even the
Mm.
politicians are beggars. Even the wealthy are begging for things, unfortunately. So politicians are beggars and stealers. But,
Mm.
you know,
Hmm.
it's sad. It's sad. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. It's unfortunate,
Mhm.
but
So, I mean, thank you guys for your contribution, and I see and I hear what you guys are saying.
mm,
But I think one thing we can do, or one thing I want us to do is let's first remove diaspora from this topic, right?
okay.
And I have my reasons. And why I'm saying that is even within Nigeria, this
Mm,
thing happened. So, like,
mm-hmm,
and there's a thin line between shameless begging and needing help. So yesterday I saw a video of a young kid. I think he was 17 thereabouts. He was walking on the streets and one of these, Instagram videos would
Yeah.
eventually walk up to them and eventually help them.
They used him.
So, and then they asked, like, what do you need? Okay, what are you doing here? So he was speaking like broken bottles or whatever, just to make ends meet. It's like a
Mm.
big sack. The interviewer was like, how much do you make from this in a day? And I think it was about 1,000 naira, 2K, thereabouts. And like, okay, so what do you need? What do you want? So he said he learned how to tile, like, make
Yeah.
tiles and all of those things. And he was looking for money to buy the equipment and then mallet and all like the other things that he would use to, you know, be able to like
Establish himself.
practice that, establish himself. And he has not been able to like graduate from where he's learning, like the
Okay.
apprenticeship and everything. So like that is what he needed at the time. So like that there right there is an actual need, and he's not even begging, but at least when they had like the opportunity, someone asked him, he was able to like open up. He knew what he
Yeah.
needed. He was working actively towards it, even though it was unrealistic. But at least with the Niger spirit of striving, and hoping that something will happen. That's a different case compared to when someone is even, I would say, comfortable, at least to an extent, and they're just asking you for money just because they can ask you for money, or just begging you for money. And that translates to like even some of our politicians where they are just stealing the money. They don't even know why they are stealing the money. You get? So like it's like that kind of this happens. So let's even remove, oh, maybe someone has someone abroad or they are living a better life. Even within Nigeria, where maybe someone is working somewhere and they feel like, oh, let me task this person, let me ask them for this. They don't even have like a genuine need. They just want to just it's just like second nature to just beg and ask for money, like show me love, help me do this, help me do that. So like that's what I'm saying, like let's even remove diaspora from it. So like there are genuine needs that needs to be met, and even when you see those needs, it's you would understand, like you would even want to help. But when you see someone just wants to go flex, like, today I feel like drinking 5 bottles of Goldberg and you need sponsor, baba, show me love now, make I
But
you get.
I don't think someone. So I have a question, right?
Mm.
I have an answer to
Like
that before your
when you
question.
when
But
you
ask your
paint
question, then
when
I'll
you pick
answer.
that when you pick that picture like that,
Mm-hmm.
are you most certain that they're actually asking the help to help, or asking for help or something? What makes you certain that that's what they are going to do? They want to go and party with the money.
Because they make it's known, this is not a one-time thing.
They make it known.
Yes,
Huh.
that's what I'm saying. Like genuine needs.
So
If someone needs something, you would know rather than if someone wants to just. And some people will even lie to you, but you know. But yeah, okay, go, okay, baby, you
So
can.
I feel like the needs, generally as humans, the needs and want of humans is unfortunately insatiable. It never
Well,
ends. For every milestone you have, you want something more. Even the wealthy. That's why we originally said that the wealthy are even begging. They're just upper class beggars, right? So I feel
mm-hmm.
like even if it's a person that needs money for originally a bottle of, like you said, beer or something, they would ask 15 people with the hopes that at least 10 of them will give them for one bottle each, you know? And I feel like if a person hasn't gone through, quote and unquote, a phase of lack before, you would never be scared of not having again. So sometimes people are asking over and over and over because they are trying to save up for, quote and unquote, a rainy day, you know? So if I come to you and I ask you for money, I go to Aki and ask him for money, I go to Boboy asking for money, I go to this one asking for money, at least one or two of you will give me money. Sometimes even more than what I even asked for. Or even, in fact, you ask me, Konya, how much do you need? What I really need is 100K. I tell you I need 300K because I'm hoping that if comes to shove, yeah, at least you would give me maybe like 120
So
or in
land on the
fact give me
100K.
something, you know. I know like if I tell him 100K, he's going to give me like 70K is not what I need, you get. So I feel like because unfortunately a good amount of specifically Nigerians have been through some type of hardship. So sometimes you are asking or you are wanting or you are you shall want more than enough because you've been at rock bottom before, if that makes sense. That's my thought process about it. And also, I don't think I personally can think about what you're using the money. If somebody comes to me and tells me, Koyi, I need money, I just look at my own account. I see what I have. If it's something I can afford, I give. If you like, use it for what you have said. It's up to you, babes. If you like, use it for something else. I don't think anyone I've ever given money, I don't think I've ever gone back to say, okay, so what did you use it for? No. There's a friend, however, that backstory, she had issues with her parent and everything. And I used to just give her money, just randomly. Girl, we just talk and any of our conversation, just give her money. So one day I had asked her, what do you want to do? And she told me what she wants to do. Like, ideally, if she could afford it, she would do this and this and that. And I thought, great. So she went to learn how to do those things. And then she was just gisting. I was like, Coin, the money that you gave me that time, I need to do so. I was like, oh, that's great. So I was like, so when are you going to start on your own? She was like, machine, this is expensive. Da, da, da. I was like, okay. I didn't talk about it. I bet they came. And we have a third friend. And I gave that third friend the money to buy her the equipment for everything for her birthday. Right. And then now she's making money independently by herself. Right. And that has elevated Coin in the sense of hopefully, if and I'm not praying that if we have other friends that have struggles, maybe they'll go and meet her first before they come and meet me. Does that make sense? And also, I don't have to, she doesn't have to come through me anymore. Only if it's maybe, God forbid, something outrageous is out of this world. The money that she's saving up is not enough for her, whatever, you know? But I feel like if people had enough and they were content, there's no greed inside of your heart. The little you have, you manage. But because as humans, we always want more. Even in, you said take diaspora out of it, but even here in the US, if you're making 120K and your friend tells you, oh, there's a new job, they're hiring people on the spot, they're making 126K, you know you apply for that job. Even though on the large scheme of things, 6K, I'm not saying a lot of money, it is a lot of money, but the way the
Coming
money will go
from
in,
120.
yeah. In corporate America, by the time you do your taxes, everything, you might not see the 6K, but because as humans, you always want a little extra more. So that's what I think. That's what I think. That's just, I don't know. The story of Nigeria, and it makes me sad. So, yeah.
So I hear you again.
But
And
you still
when you
don't
make
agree.
no, because I feel, to me, I feel like they are
Mhm.
different things, right?
Okay.
Yes, human beings need and want an insatiable, right?
Uh-huh.
Insatiable. Like we had the
Uh-huh.
days to say the English.
It's okay.
But in this case, it's someone just banking on free money without having to work for it. In the last example you gave now, this person that wants to go for a 126K job is willing to work for it, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This person is ready to apply, go through the interview and all the stress, even though it's 6K
So you're
difference, or if
basically
it's going to
talking
be 12.
about people that
I'm
black
talking
tax people.
about a pandemic of, you can call it that, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about people that are looking for free money. And Nigeria, I feel, is one place that you can easily get free money. Someone can just dash you 5K. I don't see that in the US, right? So
Maybe
Nigeria has
$5.
that culture.
Or you've not seen.
Mm.
Nigeria has that culture. When last did someone dash you $5? AK.
When last did somebody dash me what?
$5.
$5. Even more. Yeah, they dashed me $500.
When?
Last month.
How often has that happened?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I think that's the case, right? I think I agree
So
with you
it's
with the
maybe
second
one
case.
of the
How
one.
And
often?
also,
It's not.
dashing means nothing inspired it.
It's,
It was just,
No,
today is
nothing,
just
nothing,
Tuesday.
nothing
it was
transpired.
just
Yeah.
I think so heavily. It's because of the nature of person that I am as well.
okay.
So I think the person also is because of the nature of the kind of person he is. And if you put two of us side by side together,
Mm-hmm.
that's just how we show that, you know what, we're there
You
for one another. Like,
for
you get what I'm
not.
trying to say? We will tell you, oh, you know what, you don't have to pay back now. This is, you understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I feel like I get what you're saying. Like, it's
Yeah.
not every time. and you must also have earned it as well. That's the
And it's
thing.
really something that you're expecting. It's not like you
You
like there's an expectation of
Yeah,
something coming from
there wasn't
you. It's
even an
just something
expectation.
that
I wasn't
happens.
saying, oh, this person, no, like
Yeah.
let me call. No, it was almost like I see, you know what? This person does, hey, okay, no, I'll give it this. Or in my own case, it could be like, this thing is too much for you. Let me add something. You understand what I'm saying? So it's always from a place of how can I actually relieve you, especially when you've done your own best as well.
Mm.
You must have actually put in something, and maybe you fall short or something, and then the person carries the weight and say, boom, you don't have to. So there's always, I think there's an understanding that yes, if if the money was available, the person knows that yeah, Akin is all right, or the person is also all right as well. But
Yeah.
in a case whereby you know what, the person fell short, yeah, it carries you a bit. I
Yeah, so
think
that's
yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying.
just to
Like,
understand. I
for me,
get
what I'm saying is coming from a place of entitlement.
Mm-mm.
Let me,
Sorry to
I don't know
cut
if
you
you
off.
guys have experienced
Rotimi,
this.
what
Yeah.
you're citing is almost like a mutual relationship where you've likely been there for that person in one way, shape, or form before. Maybe not necessarily monetary wise, but you've been some type of friend, right? But I'm
Mhm,
assuming that
mhm.
what Dr. Kesh is saying is that every time there is a conversation between you and said person is always to collect, to collect, to collect. Not, it's
No,
so
no,
bad
no.
that some people don't even call and say, "Oh, how are you doing? Oh, I see you graduated.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Oh, I see this." They don't do that. Every time you get a notification and it has anyone needs there's some type of billing. In that kind of situation, I
Mhm.
would say if you personally are not comfortable with that and you feel like I'm thinking of a situation that happened to me. And I remember what I said to the person. So I'm just thinking, if you feel like, look, I'm not responsible for you, babes, I'll say cut the person off. But if the person means something to you, your family, your friend, or whatever, and you can't cut them off, maybe just send what is within your capacity. It's
Capacity.
a tricky one. Blank
So,
tax is ghetto.
so that's why I don't even want to box it in the black tax brackets, right?
Mm-hmm.
And why I'm saying that this even happens with people you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Think of a a very good example that still throws me off every time is someone is trying to install like a transformer to your area. Area
Mm-hmm.
boys would demand that they pay them before they
Mm-hmm.
can install things. Or someone is trying to build a house in a certain area. People will gather themselves based on entitlement and feel like they're entitled to that free money and I will charge people to pay them before they can do anything.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n
And it
àdúgbò.
goes on and like in offices, people would expect that because this is our office, you want to do something, pour water on the ground so you can walk on wet floor. So that's even what I'm saying. So that's why I don't even want to put it in
I mean
black
that
tax
one.
because I feel like black tax is more like
I don't
family,
think
friends, people that you know. I'm saying like
and I hate to sound like this. I don't think K baby understands that
no, that's what I'm saying.
dynamic of
No,
that
I do.
that
I
instance.
I 100%
There
understand.
was a
And
friend of
for
mine.
me,
There was a friend of mine that
mm-hmm,
he's a photographer, right? And I think they were shooting on the streets or something. And those guys came and they seized his camera. They had to fight. Like they had to fight. They seized this camera. Like what? But they are not police. So they're just like random uh people that probably
people.
have lived in the area for so long and they have gray hair. And when the guy was even showing me the video, I was like, "Are you serious? Like
so those
this
are
thing still
things I'm
happens?"
talking about. Like someone just feels like they're entitled to that money and they will get it. Or like show me love, pour me water. Like, bro, go to the shower. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even black. I don't want to even put it in the. I'm just saying, like, general.
I feel
You're
like this
outside.
particular one that you've said is not necessary. It's not even black tax. It's not collecting money. It's straight up just
That's what I'm
bullying.
saying. I don't want to put
It's
it in black
bullying.
tax.
You're inflicting fear. Yeah, it's like you're exchanging fear for money, for transaction. That one. And unfortunately, Nigeria, unfortunately, right now is a country that anything can be transacted. Like anything can be equal to money. And again, the government is awful. People are hungry, people are starving, people are everything. So if all you have to do is act a little bit crazy to get some cash from somebody to eat, to feed, to sleep, to whatever, people are doing. I guess that's where the shamelessness comes from. It's just like I gotta do what I gotta do. I have to eat breakfast, lunch, and
Mhm.
dinner tomorrow. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it
So
is.
do we now agree that shamelessness is an acquired skill based on the situation of things? Is it,
Yeah,
and can we justify? Can we
yeah. And I
justify?
think shamelessness used positively is a good thing. Shamelessness used in this type of way doesn't look cute to
I
me.
think there's a fine line between that and like people going out of their way to get what they want. So
That's why I say they're
there's a
bullies.
thin line actually. No, no, I'm not even talking about the bullies. I'm talking about a case of like, oh, how it can come off as, for instance, somebody tried to lobby for a job or for a position or for a contract, and
Mm-hmm.
how it's different, how it's kind of similar to begging. So there's always like a fine line. You really don't know. Like for instance, I have to buy. Oh, for instance, now I wouldn't call it lobbying, but it's almost like morally in I don't know, when you're going to your in-laws' place as a guy, why do we
Mm-hmm.
have to like take something?
You say it's courtesy.
It's you see, it has the different terms,
You
but
don't
what we're
show
trying to do is like in a way we're trying to lobby, but they all have their different
You
vocabularies.
don't think that's lobbying?
It's not lobbying, but it's
It's just giving yourself like good reps and like I don't know
bro,
how to use
if
the
you
word now,
think
but it's
of
not
it,
like you are
the same thing
using
is
it to beg.
applicable. You know what why I said it's lobby in a way? It's applicable if I was like maybe looking for a contract. I'm trying to seek favor in, like before somebody that you understand, like there are a lot of
Mm-hmm.
qualified contractors wanting a job, maybe from a commissioner or something.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, people go the extra miles of actually presenting an amper or gift to the person.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So everything, see, all those scenarios, because of just how we, I think we just give them a certain name to just hide our intention, to hide our true intention. We give it a different vocabulary to hide our true intention. Like me going to see my to my in-law for the first time. I will go with one. I will ask the daughter, hey, please, what does, because I want to like look good before him. I want him to see me as, it's all lobbying, but a different name, courtesy, like you
I
say.
don't think it's necessarily lobbying because I don't think that I'm just saying for myself, wine, drink, whatever you take for I'm going to take out the father-in-law, mother-in-law part. If I am a CEO, a boss or whatever, and you come to me with a cup of wine or whatever, a glass of wine, whatever, it doesn't change what I think your qualification is. I'm not looking
But
at it from the
that's you.
place of, no, it's not me. I don't
Yeah.
think anybody that isn't cheap as a quote unquote employer or even a parent is thinking, oh my God, it's completely different because he bought a glass of wine to my. No, no. I
But
think
but
some
but
I think
but,
it
but
things,
just fits your
hold on.
all I'm
character
saying
like
is
Yes,
that
I
that.
all I'm
think
saying is that before,
the way you put,
Yeah, go on.
yeah, the way you put work into looking presentable to go to work, would you consider that lobbying? No, it's you looking the part. It's not lobbying. It's imagine I'm going to work now, a 9 to 5 job, and I've got bonnet on my head. That's crazy. Is looking the part. If I'm going to visit a person, an elderly person, whatever the case might be, my mother-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law, whatever in-law, it just makes sense to take something to them. It just is what we do. And guess what? Let's say, okay, now you finally married your daughter, whatever. If you go greet them for Christmas, are you going to go empty-handed? No. You should go with something. Okay, so what are you lobbying for at this point? Some things
it's
just
not, so it's not
some things
so
just
so
look
this,
good
see,
on
this
paper,
is why,
if that makes sense.
Good, like
so this is
courtesy
why
and
I was careful. This is why I was careful when I say like they just are giving different name, but the
Mhm.
intention, like if we analyze the true intention, is
So
such
if
that
you take drinks
okay,
to your mother-in-law,
No,
there's a potential that your intention is different from what is perceived.
no. It's something. See, it's something we've grown up to do. We've grown up
Mhm.
with. Like nobody had to tell me what to do. It's just something we saw growing up. Like
Looking the
Yeah.
part.
when you go
Yeah.
to a place, you understand what I'm
It's
saying.
just
Now,
it's just
the same, the
courtesy
same, the same person,
and
the
winning
same,
them over, not
the
lobbying.
same. So listen now, the same contractor now will say, "Oh, that was how I grew up as well."
But then
So
that doesn't
no, no,
take the fact that if you are not a qualified
no, that's why I
son-in-law
said
to be,
no. Listen.
they
This is
should,
what I
they
said.
will,
Now,
you and your drink, get out.
well, you guys were not following.
No,
Like
they will drink the drink and
all
forget you.
all
They
the
will
contractors.
chase you out.
It is all the like you guys are not following my example. Now I
Yeah.
said when I made the example of that scenario, I said all the contractors are qualified, and we cannot sit here and not act like it doesn't happen in that
And a
Nigeria. That
It
drink
that,
will
happens.
that
It
make the
happens.
no,
difference. An amper
I
will
think
make a
that's the last
difference.
thing we should. That's it. That what do you say?
Like bringing a gift along amongst every other person and then bring a gift along will make a difference for a person that you have not been
Yeah. It
employed to.
happens.
That's a cheap boss. I'm
What?
sorry. I said that's a cheap boss.
No,
It's a
But
different
I
It's
thing.
think he's
not a
speaking
cheap,
like
not
if
a cheap
someone
boss.
is trying to get a contract,
He's trying
We're
to
saying
get
right?
the
the
same
contract.
thing.
He knows
We're
for a
saying the
fact
same
that.
thing. Me, if you
Mm-hmm.
come to
Let me
me,
learn.
okay, land.
No. Finish. No, okay, finish what you're about to say.
Okay. If you come to me and there are 20 people that I want to give a contract to, if you come to me and you present a gift to me, you are the first person I'm going to eliminate, because what that speaks to me is that you're
And
trying to
we
get to
want
me.
honestly and truly,
So yeah,
we
you are
want
not
more
going
people
to
like you.
repeat. You're not going
Yeah.
We
to
want
repeat.
And I
listen. This is
think,
what I think Kesh is understand what
It
I'm
is
saying now.
yeah, I understand. And I think that's even in corporate America, you can't give someone more
you
than
don't give your boss
$25, $20.
anything.
Of
Some
course,
people
in
don't
fact,
even,
it is
because they
written.
don't want
It is
such.
written in the contract. See when you take certain interviews, there are some behavioral or let's say psychoanalytical, psychometric assessments. They will paint a scenario to you that if somebody brings a gift to you, what are the likely things that you will do? What are the best case scenario and the worst
Yeah.
case scenario? Obviously, it works in some place like this. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why I was careful to refer back that my example is back home. It still happens.
Well, you see, happen, and I've seen cases like that.
Yes, it still happens. I
I've seen
still heard
cases.
of case last week.
Yeah.
Because
You
of
understand what I'm
amper.
saying? So
A
that's why
basket of hamper is
I'm
the
painting a
difference.
scenario. And a lot of times people all would always back their intention with similar examples. And somebody will paint the example of, oh, tó bá lọ lé àna ẹ̀, o pẹ̀lẹ́ o, má lọ gbé nǹkan wá. In fact, ọmọ àgbẹ̀ irú ọkọ wo ló gbé wálé, or what kind of husband did you bring home? You understand? I'm like, oh, cool. So actually, this is your own interpretation of what you are doing. It's no longer courtesy anymore.
But then the work is different from
Of course, it's
personal
different,
family
but
life.
that's what I
So
said. At the end of the day, is the true intention of like, what's your true intention? What are you trying to drive at?
interesting. Hmm. So again, this whole begging thing, another, I mean, while reading to like, even with, especially with
That's what they call
institution
upper
not
class begging.
being, yeah, like even institutions that are not doing like what they are supposed to do will push you to do this. I remember when I wanted to get my international passport, and if we were to go through the normal route, we would wait forever, and it will beat,
So you went through the
like
abnormal
you will
route.
forfeit like the. So I had to look for who knows who.
Back
And
end.
now recently, I renewed my passport last December, and I just did it, and I got the
Seamlessly.
passport within 1 month,
Yeah,
seamlessly. And
seamless.
someone was asking me like, "What did you do? Who did you know?"
Who do
I
you
said,
know?
"So I only went there with the blood of Jesus, and I did what I had to do." Like, so I'm saying, like, if the systems work the way it should, like here, if you want to get a driver's license, you do not need to know one local
Bro,
government chairman
my
and
first
everything.
ever passport in Nigeria. I was on it for 3 days. On the third day, they had to get somebody involved for me to just go and meet the person directly. That's how funny it is. Like that was while I was in Nigeria. It was when I got here and I was gonna renew my passport in Washington. Penny. I was like, look at you know how you knew now you are saying, I'm in a blessed country.
So
So
like all
I'm
those
just feeling
things,
the
I feel
scenarios
like
that still
institution
happen there.
forces people to. But again, all of us are beggars.
There are
But yeah, I
just
mean,
levels
let
to
us know
it.
what you think in the comment section. Yeah, there are levels to it. People beg on different
Amen.
levels. Like even rich people beg, mid level people beg, poor people beg. Well, I mean, let us know what you think in the section, in the comment section. And we're also begging you to please subscribe if you are not subscribed yet.
Please.
We are number one beggar on this
Oh,
on this street.
Ken should
We
buy
are
you guys a bottle of wine.
shameless. So please, we
Mhm.
beg you, subscribe. Subscribe. We know your true intentions. But yeah, let us know what you think, if you've experienced any of these things, and what do you think is the cause? What can we do to fix this issue, or is it going to be like this forever? Let's just keep living like this. And until the next one, we will see you. Bye. Yeah.